Welcome to the channel Steelers Nation. If you love everything about the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's content, I want to hear from you. Tell me your thoughts, your opinions, and what you expect for the team this season. Your voice matters here, so make sure to leave your comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with other Steelers fans. Your support helps our community grow and keeps the black and gold spirit alive every single day. Let's get started. The Pittsburgh Steelers entered Week 12 under intense national attention after the injury suffered by Aaron Rodgers. And now the team faces days of uncertainty as the star quarterback tries to recover in time to face the Chicago Bears. The injury, which occurred during the recent win over the Cincinnati Bengals, created widespread concern among fans, especially due to the way Rodgers left the field. The left wrist injury happened during a high-impact play in the second half, when Rodgers was taken down by a Bengals defender and fell with all his body weight on his arm. The quarterback felt pain immediately and had to be attended to by the medical staff on the field, leaving the game shortly after. Since then, the biggest question in Pittsburgh has been the severity of the fracture and how long he might be sidelined. Fans flooded social media with messages of support and worry, fearing the injury could be serious enough to affect the second half of the season. Many even believed Rodgers might need surgery. However, a few hours ago, head coach Mike Tomlin shared an important update and, for many, a major relief. Tomlin confirmed that Aaron Rodgers will not need surgery on his wrist, a piece of news that immediately renewed hopes that the quarterback could return sooner than expected. The coach emphasized that the focus now is on restoring Rodgers' functional ability, noting that the team is monitoring him daily to understand how his body responds to treatment and limited movement. Tomlin explained that each step of the process is being handled with caution and attention, given the player's history and importance. It's really just about preparing and ensuring his comfort and safety, and then it's about how functional he is, the coach said. He reinforced that although the injury will not require surgery, it is still a fracture that needs serious care. Despite the positive news, Tomlin made it clear that the team still doesn't know if Rodgers will be fully ready to play against the Bears. The decision will depend on his progress throughout the week and his ability to perform essential movements without excessive pain. Tomlin highlighted that the coaching and medical staff are working together to determine the next steps. According to him, Rodgers will be an active participant in the decision, since he knows his body better than anyone and communicates clearly about his limits and sensations. We'll see where the week takes us, and we'll take it day by day. It's his body, so he will certainly be part of the discussion, the coach told reporters. His statement reflects the environment of uncertainty, but also trust, that surrounds the Steelers' locker room. Additionally, the coach reinforced that wrist functionality is the central factor in Rodgers' return. He explained that it is not just about Rodgers handling pain, but also about his ability to throw with accuracy, strength, and safety, something essential for a quarterback. Functionality is a component of it. I don't need it for my comfort, but I certainly need it for functionality, and functionality is an important part of whether or not he has an opportunity this week, Tomlin added, making it clear that the decision will be carefully technical. The head coach also said that the team is focused on stabilizing the quarterback's wrist, ensuring he can perform basic movements before attempting anything more intense. According to him, Rodgers has been working with the team's physical therapists since early in the week. Tomlin pointed out that pain tolerance should not be a major issue, as Rodgers is known for handling discomfort well and often plays through minor injuries during the season. Still, he emphasized that the team will not allow the player to push himself beyond what is safe. Rodgers, who left the field after the injury, did not participate in the first practices of the week, increasing curiosity about his real condition. His absence from full practice typically indicates meaningful limitations, but it does not necessarily eliminate his chances of playing. As the team prepares for the crucial Week 12 matchup, the Steelers have Carson Beck and their backup group ready to take over in case Rodgers is ruled out. The preparation continues normally, though everyone recognizes the difference Rodgers makes when he is on the field. Tomlin also commented on the quarterback's determination, saying Rodgers has shown a strong desire to return as soon as possible. Aaron always wants to play. The opponent has nothing to do with it. It's his love affair with the game of football. the coach stated. This unshakable desire to compete is one of Rodgers' most known traits throughout his career, and many within the organization believe that if it were up to the player's mindset alone, he would definitely be on the field Sunday. Even so, the final decision will not depend solely on his competitive spirit. Tomlin and the medical team want to avoid any risk of worsening the injury, especially with the Steelers still fighting for a favorable playoff position. The atmosphere at the training facility is one of cautious optimism. Some teammates anonymously mentioned that Rodgers has shown promising signs in early evaluations, although he is not yet performing high-intensity throws. As the week moves forward, everyone awaits the next official injury report, which may provide a clearer indication of the quarterback's status. Many expect a concrete decision to come only over the weekend. Meanwhile, fans continue anxiously waiting for updates about their star. The team's social media pages have been flooded with supportive messages and requests for news, showing how important Rodgers is to the fan base and the franchise. The matchup against the Chicago Bears has gained even more attention due to the possibility of Rodgers playing even with limitations, something analysts believe could drastically change the game's dynamic. The respect Rodgers demands from opposing defenses is a decisive factor. If Rodgers is unable to play, the Steelers' offense will need to adjust quickly, relying more on the running game and short passes to avoid unnecessary risks. This would significantly change the game plan, as Rodgers is known for stretching the field with deep throws. Regardless of who starts at quarterback, Tomlin emphasized that the team is prepared to compete at a high level. He made it clear that confidence, discipline, and execution will be essential to secure a crucial Week 12 victory. The injury to the star quarterback has certainly added tension, but it has also reinforced the resilience of a group used to overcoming adversity. The Steelers remain focused and determined as they monitor Rodgers' recovery closely. Only a few days remain before the final decision is made. Until then, expectations will continue to rise, and the eyes of the NFL world will remain fixed on Pittsburgh and on the most closely monitored wrist in the league. And as Week 12 approaches, one major question remains. Will Aaron Rodgers be on the field Sunday? The answer will come only as the practices progress and the medical team provides its final evaluation. But one thing is certain, the entire Steelers community will be watching every update closely.